Specialized software, unrivaled hardware, high build quality, Apple Pencil, Magic Keyboard, and most importantly, not having an important competitor for a long time has made it almost impossible to become a competitor for iPads. Actually, iPads are so popular that even users don't say they want to buy a tablet. They say they want to buy an iPad. Or many just choose their new tablet between iPads and don't even think about buying an Android tablet. I don't want to say that Tab S9 Ultra is iPad killer, but this impossible is slowly happening. It all starts with the design, where the Tab S9 Ultra is a portable monitor. And that's no joke, because it's 14.6 inches. This means that it is almost 2 inches larger than the 12.9 iPad Pro. Well, this is related to your needs. This size is great for editing, gaming, and multitasking, and it completely immerses you in the content. But using it even with 2 hands is not an easy task at all. But when you pick it up, its lightweight and thickness will surprise you. The body is completely made of matte aluminum, and even though you feel it splits in half with a small pressure, it is completely the opposite, and besides being durable, it has a premium feel. The pen is still placed on the back of the device, and the design of the cameras has become more modern. In the front panel, there is a display with very thin bezels so that the cameras are in the notch, which you will forget, but let's don't talk about what Samsung did before. Anyway, unlike the Apple Pencil, the S Pen is included in the box. And by the way, Samsung doesn't fail in this field. The pen has a premium feel, it has attractive age gestures, and high customization capabilities, and its latency is only 2.8 milliseconds. But the apps that are compatible with Apple Pencil are much more. Its keyboard is not in the box, but the Samsung DeX experience in this tablet is really different and unique. Also, it has one problem that I will talk about later. The Tab S9 Ultra is definitely the biggest screen you'll ever watch. Yes, IP68 in a tablet. I don't know why we haven't seen it on iPad yet. The advantage of Samsung tablets is also here, the 2x dynamic AMOLED display, which has better contrast and does not have the problem of extra light on a black background. But the sharpness of the Apple display is more. The Samsung display is 120Hz, dynamic, and everything is very smooth. The brightness also reaches 900 nits, which is suitable and you have no problem in some open spaces. But Apple's 1600 nits is definitely something else. The fingerprint sensor is under the display and is fast and accessible. But with these dimensions, Face ID is just more convenient. Tab S9 Ultra has 4 speakers tuned by AKG. And the sound is fantastic. Good bass, high volume, and excellent resolution. The iPad bass is more noticeable, but I didn't think that the speaker of an Android tablet would be almost at the same level as iPad Pro. Overall, watching movie on this tablet is just amazing. The camera is not a part of this and many tablets to talk about. A 13-megapixel main camera and an 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera with two 12-megapixel selfie cameras. The main camera is good for capturing a document or something simple. Just don't think about the ultra-wide camera. I do not say that the camera is the weak point of this tablet, because it was not made for this at all. But the iPad Pro camera is definitely at an acceptable level and is much better, especially since it also has a LiDAR sensor for AR. Selfie cameras have good quality and are perfect for video calls. Also, due to the ultra-wide lens, there is also subject tracking capability. The Tab S9 Ultra battery is 11,000 mAh, which is a large number, but you should also pay attention to its 14-inch size and its different uses. It doesn't need to be charged for a full day or even 1.5 days in some heavy usage. There is no charger inside the box, but it supports 45-watt charging and it takes about 2 hours to fully charge. For the hardware, the Tab S9 Ultra uses an overclocked Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip and 12 or 16 GB of LPDDR5X RAM. In some heavy tasks, gaming and web surfing, there is no problem. But it's not a phone. You're definitely buying this to do heavy multitasking, or edit and render with the newly added LumaFusion, or even use it with the Samsung DeX. In these uses, to be honest, you will not see too much lag. But it is definitely not as fast and as smooth as Apple's M2 processor. And the difference is quite obvious. Software were and even is the biggest problem of Android tablets. Tab S9 Ultra uses Android 13 and One UI 5.1 and is supported for up to 4 years. See, this is where it can be said the impossible has not happened yet, but it is slowly happening. The tablet doesn't have a major problem with the UI itself, and almost everything is optimized for the larger screen. Multitasking tools have become more useful, and Samsung DeX has also helped. Google is trying hard to force apps to be optimized for the larger screens, and it has been successful to some extent. But still, many apps do not provide a good user experience at all on Android tablets. In general, iPadOS is still superior in terms of number of useful apps, the optimality of apps, and the operating system itself. But it is not so much that you cannot think about buying Tab S9 Ultra. Now, the Tab S9 Ultra and iPad Pro 12.9 are competing at almost the same price. I think if you are in Apple ecosystem, iPad is still a better choice for you. But if you are not, you can think about Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra or even the Plus version. Worth it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like it, and if you like my content, subscribe to my channel. Goodbye, see you next video.